All right, all right. Happy, let's see, what day is it? Tuesday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Sue. So we got Sue. We got Jerry and Allison on the road. Yes, yes. Lance, looking up in the air. Lance, you look real. Could you look off again? Everybody take a look at Lance. I mean, look at that. Yes, he's thinking about the day, who he's going to talk to. Good to see everybody. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I know Ernest Starks is. And I'm sorry I was a few minutes late. I was actually on a Zoom in Europe with one of our leaders, Stefano. So our word for today is glow. Again, we're looking into the G's this week. So glow is the word. Give out steady light, a steady radiance of light or heat. Now, I'm going to say this really quick and turn it to Andrea. Thomas Manson said at one point in time, if you want to give light to others, you have to glow yourself. How many of you would agree with that? How many of you had times in your life that you were glowing? Like, man, things were dialed in. You were hitting on all cylinders. Business is going great. And you just feel like, man, you're just attracting all the good. And then the tides turn, right? And things are not going so great. And that glow, like you're like, whoo, my flame. I feel like somebody's got their hand over the top of it. So here's the thing. We can control that as people. And I'm talking to myself, man. I wake up, some days I'm on fire, the light's there, and some days I wake up and I'm like, whoo, what's wrong with you? Because we live such crazy, hectic lives, right? Go, 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 thrive, 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 hustle, hustle, hustle. So what does it mean to glow as a person? What does it mean to you to glow? So I'm going to tell you really quick. For me, and this might be a little morbid, but we're family, so I can tell you. I picture one day, like, my kids hearing about, hopefully, how their dad was a light for others. You know, I can only imagine, like, when the good Lord takes me home, that like my kids are hearing, like, man, your dad one time showed up and helped me take down a fence. Your dad actually showed up one time when my lawnmower was tore up and he cut my yard. You know, am I the only person that thinks like that? Like, I think about how happy it would be to know that you were a light for other people. So when we glow, we become a symbol of hope to others on our path. And I really thought about that. And I thought, you know, of course, a lot of us are in the network marketing profession, that I really believe the power of that profession is that when we achieve, we're a symbol of hope for the next person that's looking at us, going, if he can, I can. If she can, I can. If they can do it, we can do it. You know, they're like me. They put their pants on just like I do. They grew up in poverty. They grew up in hard times. They grew up, their business died at one point. Like, you start to become a symbol of hope for others because you're glowing. I thought how powerful that is to be that person. So how do we mentally prepare ourselves to glow? Number one, we've got to mediate every day. I'm sorry, meditate. Not mediate, meditate. We got to take some time. Like Randy has got to shut the office door, maybe even cut the lights off and go, I'm going to take 5 minutes for myself. I got to meditate. I got to get my own dome, get my head right. I got to work on my confidence. I got to work on my confidence. I got to do the things that I love. Are you doing what you love right now? I was in the gym this morning. I get up, I go to the gym, and I was in the gym this morning and somebody said, I bet you're dreading the day. And I said, no, I'm not. Because I really love what I do. I love hustle. Like I love doing this and that. And I have people that try to steal that from me from time to time. Like they're like, you're hustling too much. You need to slow down. I'm like, that's what I like to do. So run your own race and do the things that you love. God made us each individual, different. Surround yourself with positivity. Who's positive in your life? Surround yourself with it. Allison is driving very close to Jerry today. I hope Jerry is like radiating with positivity. He's not even steering. So set goals. Jerry's got a Tesla, just so everybody knows, Jerry and Allison. And the Tesla doesn't like Jerry from time to time. So set goals. Practice gratitude. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for today? You know what I'm grateful for? One of the things is last night, my son wanted me to watch the Lakers with him starting at 9 o'clock. I'm like, son, I get up at 4:30, but I did it. I'm super grateful that he still wants to hang out with dad and watch some NBA finals. Read personal development books. Great friend got me this. You can't see it. You win in the locker room first. Like, what are you putting in your dome? Start using affirmations. I highlight a lot, win the day. Because I believe if you let your days turn to weeks and weeks turn to months, you'll be just fine. But I got to win today. Can't worry about tomorrow. Can't worry about the past. Got to win today. And I do so many times worry about both of them. But man, if I can say it to myself, if I can affirm to myself today, Brent Palmer is going to win the day. You know, what are you saying to yourself? So, Andrea, I'm going to turn it to you.
Well, that was a great one this morning, Coach. Tardy or not, you're forgiven, because that was a beautiful message. So thank you so much. And the quote that I found was, get glowing. The world needs your magic. And that just made me think about, we kind of goes back to those gifts that we talked about yesterday, but we all have a responsibility, if we choose to accept it, to go glow in this world, to go be a light in this world, to go make everybody else's day better because we showed up in it. But how do we do that if we're not personally glowing ourselves? How can I be a light if my light is dim? So that's what I'm going to talk about. How can we glow from the inside out? So first of all, begin your day with love and not technology. And oh my goodness, this morning, I woke up like I was shot out of a cannon and was reminded of something, went and like I'm usually pretty good about not doing this, of jumping up and digging right into my phone, but I jumped up, dug into my phone, started searching email. Then I was Googling, trying to figure out some time zones, and like it shot me out of bed with a cannon, like a cannon. And it was a place of such frantic. It wasn't loving. So if we want to wake up and start our day with a glow, begin your day focusing on love, on gratitude, on peace, on what you're looking for in the day, on the present moment, and not, jump up and dive into your email or social media or all of that. And if this is a struggle for you, like it can be for me, a tip that I just read. So if you're trying to spend a little less time on your phone and not do the mindless scroll, go to bed with your phone in the bathroom. Sounds a little crazy, but go plug it in the restroom, because one, you'll be able to drop it off right after you brush your teeth, right? Hopefully that's something you're doing right before bed. And then you're probably going to see it first thing in the morning when you're back in there with, like Dr. Bob just said, and you're back in there, brushing your teeth in the morning. So you won't have that much time without it. So you'll be okay, but you'll get that little bit of peace, that little bit of separation, so you can start your day off on the right foot. Number two, on the same genre, is wake up early, because when we wake up early, we create some space in our day so we don't have that mad dash. I love when I have my act together and I get up early and I have time to work in my little pleasant routine instead of that cannonball that I do like today when I slept in a little bit. Number 3, talk yourself happy. So coach already talked about this, but use affirmations to train your mind to be more positive. So, real-time present affirmations. I am so happy and grateful that. I am so happy and grateful. Oh goodness, I'm an emotional person. I am so happy and grateful that I get to start my day with all these faces. Like, I'm still so overwhelmed with how many of you smile back at us every single morning. Like, I do Zooms all week. You know how many times I am talking to pictures or black screens or, nobody there, but to get on here and so many of you smile back, I am so grateful and happy for that because it starts my day in such a blessed place. So thank you. Thank you for that. Number 4 is expand your interests. So if we want to glow, we want to learn something new. We want to try something new. Take a yoga class if you've never been to one before. Make it a beginner if you've never done it before, because yoga is hard, at least for me. But, plan a trip to a location you've never been to before. And it might be the town next door that you never bothered exploring because it's right there. Like, what does it matter? But I think about even our kids and going back to California. I'm like, oh, I've never done that. I lived there for 45 years. I'd never been there. I'd never done that. I guess we should visit. But we can do that right in our hometown. Number 5 is to live in appreciation. Make it a goal to live in gratitude every single day. Even on the worst day when we've got leaks in our ceiling and our kids are obnoxious and we've got nothing but dishes and we're behind. There's still amazing things to be grateful for. Amazing things. So a great way to train our mind on a daily basis, is to live in that gratitude. Number 6 is be guided by our intuition. So look for signs and pay attention to those gut feelings, because that's a great way that we can glow, not grow, glow. And then number 7 is do what honors and respects you. Don't participate in activities that bring you down. Don't allow those toxic people in your life. So there could be people that you love, you cherish them, you love them, but you have to love them from afar because they're a little bit of an energy vampire. So love them from afar. Don't allow them close to yourself. Number 8 is to take time for yourself. Coach talked about it, carving out those 5 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know, but find a way to carve out just a couple moments each and every day for yourself, whatever it is. Sit down, relax, play fetch with the dog, whatever brings you joy. Go play in the garden, but find time to bring yourself some joy. And then number 9 is give. I'm almost done, Coach. I see you're unmuted. I'm trying. Give. If we want to glow, give compliments. Think about Sonia Enfinger. She is a phenomenal complimenter. Like, she sees you and she compliments you. Be that person that gives out compliments. Give out your time. Give to charity. Just give. Find a way to give any way that you can that will help you glow. And then lastly, be empathetic. Somebody put in the chat, I think it might have been Arlene, but I'm not sure. But take a moment to walk in other people's shoes, because when we can do that, we can absolutely live in love and we can glow right through that. So thank you for this, Coach. Sorry I was chatty today.
No, that was a really good one. And you have a leak in your ceiling?
No, I was actually thinking of Arlene.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I couldn't get past that. You're like, a leak going on in my ceiling. I'm like, wow.
No. Sorry.
Well, good deal.
I was borrowing from other people's possible negative moments. Sorry.
All right. Well, great lesson, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. We hope you have an amazing Tuesday. Oh, and we had a couple of book winners. So Sophia Roush, Sophia won, and I've got another one that where was it? Hold up just a second. There's another winner. Hang with me.
You might need to tell me what book it was too, because I forgot.
The Power of Positive Thinking. The Power of Positive Thinking. And it was, Colleen. Oh, and I picked a third one, the Harwells. Absolutely. We're going 3 books. Because when I pulled it up and that was the first I saw, and I'm like, I got to give at least 3 away. the Harwells. So
All
we're
right.
getting out 3 books. Just keep playing along. We're going to get you a book too. Okay. You hadn't already
God
got one.
bless you all.
We love you guys.